lot of excitement as the DART Orange Line is set to open in late July, but also a lot of questions. So we invited Carlos Huerta from DART to answer some of those questions. And one of the first ones is, where are the stops that are going to open?
Well, on July 30th, around 5 a.m. in the morning, we're going to actually open up 3 different stations. The University of Dallas station will be the first station along the corridor, along the Orange Line, right near Tom Braniff and 114. It's about 40 feet below the service road there. It's a really beautiful station. If you haven't gotten a chance to drive by it on 114, it's really vibrant. The colors are really nice. That's the first station to open up on July 30th. The second station that same day would be here at Las Colinas Urban Center Station, right in the heart of the Las Colinas Urban Center near O'Connor. And the third station opening up that same day on July 30th is the Irving Convention Center Station near Northwest Highway.
One of the questions that we hear is, okay, the station is here, but I may work 3 blocks away here in the urban center. What's going to be done to help people get from here at the station to their office?
Well, what we're going to see on that same day also is a big service change for buses. A lot of the routes will be going north and south, south to north, connecting to the Orange Line stations. So folks that maybe live not within walking distance, but kind of far away or working over there, can actually get to the stations with these new bus routes connecting to the Las Colinas Urban Center Station, including Route 503, which will serve the Las Colinas Urban Center itself, just in that circular motion, every 15 minutes during rush hour and every 40 minutes during off-peak time during the work week.
This shuttle, the circulator, this new bus route, however you want to refer to it, will take you to several of the office buildings and also the convention center?
It'll include one of the big stops will be the Irving Convention Center building itself. So it's going to be going northbound. The bus shelter is actually located not too far away here on the northbound side, and it'll go to the first stop. The first big stop will be the Irving Convention Center, and then it'll just circulate around Las Colinas Boulevard. It'll hit the urban towers, it'll hit the Omni Mandalay, of course, a lot of the retail and restaurants on the Las Colinas Boulevard side. It'll circle all the way around down south and then come up north again to come back to the station that way. So it'll just circulate around that way.
So we've talked about some of the stops in Irving where people could pick up the Orange Line, but one of the questions I hear is, how does it relate to the rest of the DART system? Say if I wanted to go to the medical center or I wanted to meet someone in Mockingbird Station, how would I go about planning or figuring out how to do that?
Well, one of the questions we get asked a lot is, where does it go when it goes? A lot of folks are familiar with it where it goes westbound to the airport, but eastbound, it's actually going to go all the way through downtown Dallas and all the way to Parker Road Station in Plano. Obviously, you do not have to get off the train to go to any of the stations along the way. You won't have to transfer anything if you want to go to the medical district by Parkland Hospital, or if you want to go to the Victory Station by American Airlines Center. Any of the stations downtown, you can stay on that same Orange Line train, even if you're going up to Mockingbird. It's a single ride. You can stay on that same Orange Line train, going all the way up to Mockingbird, to the Presbyterian Hospital in Walnut Hill, and then all the way to Parker Road, of course, every day. And then the big advantage is this will be 7 days a week. From about 5 a.m. to midnight, we're going to see this Orange Line operate throughout the Las Colinas and Irving area, connecting to the rest of the system that way. That means if there's a Mavericks game or a Stars game on weekends, you don't have to worry about which bus to take or anything like that. You can actually take the Orange Line directly over there and go even further out to Mockingbird and all the way up to Parker Road even.
And of course, this is the first phase of the Orange Line. A lot of people across the Metroplex are looking forward to taking the Orange Line to eventually get to the airport. So give us the update on how that's going.
Well, it's under construction right now. We just started construction in April for what's known as the Irving 3 segment. We are anticipating that construction to be done in 2 years. The date they're giving me is December 15th of 2014 for the opening of the DFW station right next to Terminal A. So as soon as you walk out of that station there at DFW Airport, you're going to be right in front of Terminal A, American Airlines. And then you can actually walk on over to Terminal B on the other side of International Parkway. They're making a pedestrian walkway there as well. But that's in 2 more years and it's under construction, and that's really the whole purpose for a lot of folks of the Orange Line, is to get out to DFW Airport. That's the game changer. That's going to change the whole system as we know it, and it's going to change how people view the area around here, not only DART, but just the region itself from outside of the area, because we are connected to the airport, a major airport, the 4th busiest in the world. So it's going to be changing a lot of how we view transit.
All right, something to look forward to long-term and short-term. Carlos Huerta, thank you for joining us on a hot day.